Hi, this is Henry Chamberlain, and welcome to Board Briefings. I have BOMA Chair Joe Markling here with me today. We want to talk about a couple different things we'd like you to take home for your board meetings, whether it's this month or coming up in September. But Joe, let me start off with your theme, Better by Association. Talk about that a little bit.
Sure. It really came about of the whole context of life. We all work together in some way or another with our families, with our friends, at church. No matter where we are, we don't do things alone. We do things together. We work together, we socialize together, so everything we do is together, and that's the concept of association. Now, we are an association, but I look at everything that we do, whether it's at the local level, at the international level, is we all are dependent on each other to some level, and therefore we associate together and we have to work together to get things done. So it's really all about working together, whether it's socializing, whether it's advocacy, whether it's education, all the things we do, we can't do it alone, we have to do it together. And it's just focusing on that goal of working together on things that really brought me to that topic.
So let's talk about that a little bit. I mean, I know you love Washington, clearly, but you're here for planning meetings. We're looking at 2013 and beyond. And really, I think our filter this time is looking at a focus, quality, creating value, which I think all boards should be doing. So talk about how we're going to be taking a look at our business plan for next year and off into the future, and what should they be thinking about?
Sure. In the past few years at BOMA International, we have been looking at a lot of different things, the way we do things, what we do. We've done some internal strategic planning in trying to think 5 years out, and really what is the industry, what's the economy, and what's BOMA International, our locals, going to look like 5 years out. And where we are now is at a point where we really have to make some decisions about priorities. And so for me, this year, this budget season for BOMA International, and I challenge the locals, is to really start thinking about priorities. We tend to spread our staffs and our members way too thin, trying to do too many things. We are going to ask questions here about what I like to say, the things we need to start doing, stop doing, and keep doing. And it's really that simple. We can't keep doing everything, and we have to set priorities. What are the 2 or 3 things that are so mission critical to your mission, to what you want to be known for as a local, that you absolutely have to do? And that means you have to potentially stop doing some things. And while that's painful for members and for staff, it's healthy to do, to prune, to really understand that you'd rather do fewer things really well and put more resources towards fewer things than trying to spread yourself so thin. So that's my challenge with the BOMA International staff and our executive committee at this meeting with the officers, and as we move in with the executive committee in a couple of months, and in our really major strategic planning session we have coming up, is to start making those decisions for the long term, because this is not a short-term fix. It's a long-term change in mindset that we're doing here at BOMA International, and I'm encouraging you as local boards to adopt that same mentality as well.
So think about 2 things. Better by association, maybe ways you can leverage up the theme we'll be using, and then think about focus as you're working on your business plan, and of course we'll be sharing our thinking as well. Thanks, Joe.
My pleasure, thanks.